Hello. You're welcome to my office.
Thank you.
Yeah. Make yourself comfortable to any seat you like.
Thank you.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Mary.
Mary, then how do you feel about this place?
I feel comfortable and a bit safe here.
Okay. And how was your journey?
My journey, it was just good.
Okay. And for me, I'm Shalina Eileen. I'm a trained PFA provider, and before I start, I'd like you to help me fill these forms.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
what do you mean by a PFF?
PFA, CFA in full, it is psychological first aid provider, and my role as a first aid provider is to give you support, emotional support, and assess your needs. Yeah, that's all. That's a client intake form, and it contains you'll fill your personal information, and there is that consent form that provides the confidentiality, your rights, and the risks. Yeah. Okay, thank you for filling. I want to assure you of confidentiality. Confidentiality means the information provided here and the information you are going to talk about will remain protected, and they'll remain between me and you. And the only exceptions here are when you are talking about wanting to harm yourself, and talking about maybe if you want to harm the vulnerable people, maybe let me just say other people, and when there is any legal issue, I'm legally required to report. Yeah. And lastly, let me just say, maybe if I'm ordered by the court to provide this as an evidence. Yeah. Is there any question about this?
There is none.
Okay, thanks. We have water here you can use. This water is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What brings you to this session?
I recently got involved in a road accident which took two of my close friends, and I got injured myself. just went to the hospital and they checked me and prescribed some medication for me. And I've been having some flashbacks and nightmares for the past accident that occurred. And also, I've been feeling withdrawn. I'm a school teacher. I was teaching at Anisha Primary School, but because of lack of concentration from the accident that happened at school, I'm withdrawn from school. And now I'm just home. I can't go to school because of lack of concentration. I was gone, but because of lack of concentration, now I cannot go. I was going previously because I feared that I may lose my job, and also what is disturbing me also is I'm feeling guilt of surviving, and some of my friends have died in the accident. And so that's the thing that brought me here.
Oh, and let me just ask, and you just said you are right now you are not attending classes, teaching.
Yeah.
Is the head teacher concerned about you not going?
No, they have not contacted me yet, and so I don't know what they are thinking.
Oh, and your family, what have they said, or have they supported you on this situation?
Yeah, my family is very supportive, but they currently don't know what I'm going through.
Okay, and let me just ask, were you injured?
Yes, I was injured, and I went to the hospital.
Let me hope that you were treated and you are fairly well.
Yeah, they treated me.
Though you have said the situation is not that good.
Yeah.
And maybe a supportive group, let me just say, you have said your family is that supportive, they have been supporting you.
Yeah.
And you said you are going through flashbacks and nightmares. And let me just ask, what are your hobbies? What hobbies?
Hobbies.
Yeah.
Teaching was my hobby. I liked teaching, and now because of the trauma, I don't those my hobbies. I've just kept them. I'm not attending school.
And the accident that happened, was it by a car or by motorbike?
Yeah, it was by car, and also I'm afraid of traveling right now by road. I'm afraid of road traveling by road.
And let me just ask, if you want mind, where were you from and where were you heading to?
We were going on a school trip, and the accident, we got into the accident while we were going on a school trip by my goodness.
Okay, so you said, how many were you in that car?
It was a small car. We were we were four of us, and two died, only two of us survived.
Okay. And let me just think of so you said nightmare, flashbacks, and you're afraid of traveling.
Yeah.
But earlier before you were just feeling good when you were
Earlier before I was just good.
This nightmare, has it started immediately after the accident or before?
After the accident, after I got myself involved in an accident.
Okay. And goals, what do you want to achieve after this session?
I want to get better. To stop having the nightmares. To stop having the drama. To stop feeling guilty.
Okay, if you're faring on well, and if you have such a goal, that's good. And do you have maybe, let me just say, kids?
Right now, no, I'm still
So you want to say you're living alone?
yeah.
And maybe let me, when you are after the accident, who came and helped you in your house, or you were in the hospital?
My family members.
Okay. And are they still there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, let me just say that's good. And I'll help you and help you cope with the situation, because as I said earlier, my role as a PFA provider is to help you cope with the coping strategies. Yeah. And I can see we have remained with less than 10 minutes, and your situation, I believe we'll be having another session, because we can't go through this one session and finish this. Next week will be, or let me just ask, which day will you be free?
Next week is okay.
The whole of next week.
Yeah.
Which day are you comfortable with?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, let me just say at 8. At 8, we'll be having another session. And yeah, we'll be having another session at that 8 next week on Wednesday. And I believe you will make it to here. And I thank you for coming, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you with psychological first aid. Yeah. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I can take you through that way. Yeah.